And we're doing the husband and wife tag. Where did we meet?
Your friend's place?
Yeah, technically it was his girlfriend at the time, my best friend at the time, and we met on her doorstep. That's an interesting story. If you want to know, message me and I'll tell you. Where was our first date? Our first date was actually at a voodoo teen dance. Yeah, we used to like going to those. We were underage and they used to have, it was at a club and they used to have these dances where teenagers could go. It was like teen night. You couldn't drink, obviously, but yeah, we used to have fun doing that. Where was our first kiss and how was it?
I guess in my parents' basement.
That is true. That is true. I was actually thinking about the answer to that, and my first one was that it was in my bedroom.
Nah.
But technically it wasn't.
That was our first kiss going out, maybe.
Yeah, because he had just he wanted to ask me out in person. So he came over to my house and asked me out and then we kissed. But like our first kiss as before, like the night before, or 2 nights before we became a couple, was at his party in his basement. Good call. How did you know I was the one?
I guess you were the first person that even knew I existed.
Yeah, that's true. I'd go into detail about the reason why he said that. How did I know he was the one? I knew he was the one because at the time I was going out with a total self-absorbed cheater, and Matthew was this nice, trying to get his girlfriend to like do things, and she never wanted to do anything and she just controlled him. There's your answer as to why. And so it was like he was everything I wanted, and I was like, wow, it'd be nice to go out with him, but I'm not going to cross that line and steal him from my best friend at the time. So I let that play out, and I let the thing play out with my ex, and next thing you know, we were both single at his party, and boom! What was your first impression of me?
Hot.
Anything else?
No. That was my first impression. Said nothing about second or third impressions.
Okay. Ooh, look at this little smart ass over here. And we are both smart asses though, so it's kind of funny. You should see us when we get into a wit match. My first impression of Matt was that he was really polite. He showed up at my best friend's doorstep. You know, there's a certain stance of a person who you can tell is really nice and gives a damn. And he was just standing there like, hi, how are you? And I'm Matt, and laughing and just having a grand old time like we had known each other forever. And he was like standing with his helmet, because they biked over, in his hands, and like just holding it cupped in his hands. And he looked like Pacey from Dawson's Creek. That was pretty awesome, because I was a big Dawson's Creek fan, and I thought Pacey was amazing. He's Joshua Jackson, he's from Canada. Got myself a real live one. But yeah, that's what he looked like then. He doesn't look like Pacey anymore. But that doesn't mean he's not hot. That's not what I mean. When did you meet the family? My family. When did you first meet my family?
At your cousin's birthday party.
Yep, she was 1 year old. Or 1 year old. When did I first meet Matt's family? It was before we were going out, and it was at my ex's graduation. It was also his graduation. I met them for a few minutes, and then the next time I actually sat down and got to meet his family was when they invited my ex and I over for supper and a couple of our other friends. Do you have a tradition? Do we have a tradition?
I don't know. Not really anymore.
Yeah, well, we do, technically, because we still go out on Christmas Eve, or no, sorry, the night of our Christmas parade, which is usually the last weekend in November.
Yeah, I guess so.
When was our first road trip?
Jeez, I don't know. Maybe Fredericton.
Definitely Fredericton. That was when we went to go get the passport, I'd say. Right? And then before that, whenever he would trek to university and stuff. That was probably it. But our first official road trip, I'd say, where we were just going for complete pleasure, was our last trip, and that was Halifax. Because we stopped everywhere along the way, remember? So yeah, that's definitely the first official. What was the first thing you noticed about me?
Your face?
Was it a good face?
Yeah. As good as they come.
Aw. Well, it's funny because a lot of people used to say my best feature was my smile, so that would make sense, because I think the first time I saw him at the doorstep, I'm pretty sure I was smiling the whole time. And trying not to be interested in him because it was my best friend's boyfriend at the time, so yeah, that was an awkward situation. What was the first thing I noticed about him? First thing I noticed about him, like I said, was his demeanor and how kind he was to my ex-best friend. Yeah. What do we argue about the most?
Money, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe not lately, but...
Yeah, usually it's finances because I'm a frivolous spender and so is he for the most part, and so we get on each other's cases when we have no money, but it's really our own fault. Who said I love you first and where was it?
I think you said it first. I don't know what it was, maybe in the car or something.
I said it first and it was in my bedroom, and I was like so crushed because he couldn't say it back yet. I said it first anywhere between 3 and 5 days before he was ready to say it. But it just threw him for a loop. But I explained to him, I was like, look, Matt, I've liked you for months, if not longer, and you were my confidant, and I was your confidant when we were with people who didn't treat us well. So, yeah, it made me fall for his amazing personality, and his good looks helped. What's my job?
Photographer?
I'm also a detoxification specialist. I'm not really focusing in on that. It's kind of like a side thing because I don't like telling people what to do. And unless you really think I've got some insight for you, then I'll help you out and give you my services. However, if you're sure of yourself, who am I to tell you to do something else? What's his job? He is a business analyst, is his technical name for his job, but he's actually a software developer. Who wears the pants in the relationship?
Both of us.
Yeah, I think we both wear the pants. We've got like an 3X, 4X pair of pants, and his 2 legs are in one side and my 2 legs are in the other. And that's pretty much how it goes. It's like half and half. Sometimes he makes the decision, sometimes I do. If I'm watching TV, what am I watching?
Netflix?
Yeah, because we don't really watch TV per se. We have Netflix, and we watch some stuff on the internet. If I'm watching TV in this current time frame, what would I be watching?
Well, you're either watching some sort of crime drama or some sort of romantic comedy.
Right now, we both like this show called The Exes. If he were watching TV right now and he hadn't finished what was on Netflix, he would be watching something called House of Cards, because he is obsessed with it. And before that, it was Lie to Me. And I think there was one thing in between those two, but I can't remember what it's called. Oh, the Sherlock show. Something. What was that one called? Sherlock, maybe? I don't watch crime dramas. Not at all. I watch,
You didn't watch Monk?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess he's right there. I watch, but that's not really a drama. Kind of. It was kind of more comedic. And Dexter, he's right there. But the things that I really liked are like, not like CSI. That would be a crime drama. I'm not into that at all. I was into things like Exhibit A and all those discovery crime, true crime things, you know. Just because I'm interested in psychology, so I had a lot of that in there. What is one food that I don't like? You should know this. I made a whole video on it. Yeah?
I'm not sure.
You filmed it. What is one food that I do not like? You can't get this wrong because...
Calamari?
Yeah, I definitely do not like calamari and I don't like olives. That was pretty obvious. Or blue cheese. One food he doesn't like, blue cheese either. Or olives. He doesn't like olives either. He didn't mind calamari. I do. If we are out to eat, what kind of dressing do I get on my salad?
Caesar.
Heck yes. Every time there is like a set one, like on a garden salad or something, I'll be like, no, can I get Caesar instead? They're like, it'll be extra. I'm like, I don't care, I want Caesar. If he's gonna get a dressing, it will definitely not be anything with apple cider vinegar, rice wine vinegar, or balsamic vinegar. He's gonna get...
Caesar.
You didn't let me finish. But yes, he's gonna get Caesar dressing. What drink do I order when we go out to eat?
Iced tea.
Yeah. Pepsi. That's pretty across the board. What shoe size do I wear?
7.
Yep. Most commonly 7 and sometimes 6.5. His shoe size is 12. If I were to collect anything, what would it be? Let me just point you in the direction of something I might just be collecting.
Books.
And magazines. I collect magazines. I like read a little bit of the articles. However, I use them for collaging for the most part. He collects coins and money from other currencies. What is my favorite type of sandwich? My favorite sandwich? You know why you can't think of one? Because I don't really have one right now. His favorite sandwich used to be chicken salad, but I think more now he's into clubhouses.
I don't have a favorite sandwich.
Yeah, we kind of go with what we feel like most of the time, but you know, more times than not, he'll take chicken salad or a BLT or clubhouse. So, what would I eat every day if I could?
Pizza.
That, which I haven't been eating almost every day lately. But yeah, I would do that if I could. But another one that I would do that if I could is Goji's yogurt. That I've been doing a lot. Quite a bit. If he could eat something every day, he already does that. He'll make something at the beginning of the week. What could he eat every day? McDonald's hamburgers. For sure. He almost already does that anyways, especially when he's going to his friends. What is my favorite cereal?
I don't know. You don't eat cereal, so...
Yeah, that's true. But if I was gonna eat a cereal, I guess one that I would eat would be Special K.
Okay.
Okay. His favorite cereal, he doesn't really eat cereal right now, but when he does eat cereal, it's either cashew or granola with yogurt and some sort of berry or cut up bananas. So, but he's not eating cereal right now. What is my favorite music?
Whatever's mainstream on the radio, I guess.
It's not true. Not true at
Didn't
all.
know you had a favorite music.
I don't necessarily have a favorite music, but it's definitely not the whole mainstream thing. I like everything. I'm not too picky, except when it comes to... Not too big on country lately. It just depends on my mood or what I'm doing or what I'm going through. Right now, I'm really big on basically anything I can dance to. His favorite is... It changes like so often. He'll go between techno, trance, house, oh, what's that? Drum and bass.
I like whatever's on the radio usually.
Yeah. We have fun when we travel and listen to the radio or the songs that we put on our phone MP3 player.
Yeah.
What's my favorite sports team?
You don't have one.
Damn straight.
And you're proud of it.
What's his favorite sports team? He doesn't have one either.
I'm damn proud of it.
And that's why we're so perfect for one another.
Sports are stupid.
What color are my eyes?
Bruno.
His eyes are green. His eyes kind of look like the beach, actually. Who is my best friend?
Do you have one anymore?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
I have no idea.
That's because it's an online friend that I've met a few times in person and we're really close. My best friend right now is Lynette and this guy right here, my husband, Matthew, and my mother. They're all my best friends. And Michelle. Michelle, we're getting like this. His best friend, well, that's pretty easy. Nathan, Andrew, and me. Right? What is something I wish you wouldn't do?
Shake my leg.
Yep, that's definitely something I wish you wouldn't do because I'm very easily distracted when it comes to doing anything. I could be trying to edit and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I wonder if I got a message. So then I go check Facebook and everything, and then whenever he's like moving and I'm trying to edit, I can't even hear what I'm doing because all I hear is the leg moving or see it in the corner of my eye. Anything like that anybody does, it's interesting. Something he wishes I wouldn't do is yell. However, that's really an amazing mechanism for me to get my resentments and anger out. And I feel that it's efficient. He doesn't like it, however. So I kind of still have to be myself, and he kind of just has to either tune me out or deal with it, right? Where am I from?
Moncton.
Yep, and he's from Lower Coverdale. I love this question, it's so random. If you were to bake me a cake for my birthday, what kind of cake would it be? This time it won't be a raw one.
A very delicious one.
That's kind of odd, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite cake or one that I would prefer. He's good at baking, I'm good at baking, so he would just make something random and I would eat it. I would bake him a moist chocolate cake because he loves it, so I would find a recipe and make sure it was like perfecto. Or some sort of cake with cream cheese in there, like a cream cheese cake, if that was even possible. Do I play any sports? I dance though, a lot and hard. That should be considered a sport. Does he play any sports? No, unless it's in a game.
I don't even play sports games.
He used to play Wii Sports a lot when we had a Wii, but that was it. What could I spend hours doing?
Talking to your Facebook friends.
I spend hours upon hours editing videos.
Yes,
What could Matt spend hours doing? Coding, because he does it already. Playing video games, watching TV, and he could spend hours hanging out with me. Yes. What is one unique talent I have?
editing videos.
It's not unique, and there are people that are better than I am at it. I don't know. Do I really have anything unique? Yes, I do. My ability to allow people to be honest and be themselves and still be their friend and still, let them confide in me and such, and I always encourage people to be honest too. What is a unique talent Matthew has? He's very, it's kind of unique. He's ambidextrous with a lot of things. There's like nothing. What really is unique?
With 7 billion people on the planet, you show me something that's unique.
Exactly. It's a weird question. Like, I don't know. So, last question. Why did you fall in love with me?
All those usual reasons. Smart, funny, beautiful.
How I fell in love with him was that, of course, we were really good friends beforehand, and he was just a really good listener, and he was really open, and he gave a shit, whereas most guys I was friends with only wanted to go out with me, and he had a girlfriend, but yet he was still wanting to hang out with me and do things, and he was really fun and friendly, and he liked dance music, and he liked to dance at the time, and just everything, and his whole look, he was just so out there. Like, he wore bright colors, and he had his hair spiked, which I loved, and he wore like not baggy pants, but just like, I don't even know how to explain those pants, but they were nice, and he was just really fun. So yeah, that's why I fell in love with him. So yeah, that's us in a nutshell. There's a lot more to us. We don't always get along. We don't always agree. We've had very hard times in our relationship, but we've gotten through them and we continue to grow. Instead of growing apart, we grow together. There have been times where we almost wanted to grow apart, even before this video, because he's not much for the camera and I love the camera, so it was kind of knocking heads. But he decided to go for it because he wanted to help show you guys that my husband really does exist. And here he is, everybody. Isn't he wonderful? I'm Lisa. Why does every guy do that? Hi, I'm Lisa. Just say.
You're not going to introduce me?
Hi, I'm Lisa, and this is my husband.
That's correct.
Hi, I'm Lisa, and this is my husband. Apparently he doesn't want to say it himself. So, hi, I'm Lisa, and this is my husband, and his name is Matthew.
Thank you.
Ow! You gave me two. What are you doing?
Good question.
I'm pretty sure he would know that. Boots! He's gonna shit. Oh god. Yeah, you're like, let me go shut the door. It's friggin' ran. Sounds like a horse. Okay, okay. He's shitting. Can you go shut the door while he's in there? He's walking over here. He got out.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Oh my god. Stop. Oh god. He knows what he's doing. He knows it. Oh my god. He wants attention. What is he doing? Is he a horse? He's a fucking horse right now. What was the first thing you noticed about me? Not now, then. You're like looking at me to see if you could, because I was totally different then. Way thinner.
I don't know.
What do we watch together? Right now.
Netflix.
Oh my gosh, she's... Okay, right now we both like this show called The X's. His shoe size is 12. You know what they say... No. I won't say that. You know what they say about short guys with long feet. That's what I said last time, but you were like, no, I like this.
Maybe last time I was being a dick.
No, you weren't actually. This time you're being a dick.
Ain't that the truth? Don't forget about heavy metal and jazz. Yeah. And a little bit of rap, a little bit of... Hell, Justin Bieber sometimes.
You're really not going to be heard with that little bit of voice.
That's probably a good thing.
You don't want everyone to know you like Justin Bieber.
I don't really anyway, but...
Oh, come off it. I'm like putting my hair around.
I don't know why you're doing that.
Well, it's just comfortable.
Okay.
I'm wearing the pants right now, apparently. And technically, we're both from our mother's vaginas.
That's the best answer.
Yeah, it was. I was just totally thinking of that. I'm like, wait a second. Do I play... And...
Sitting on your ass talking to Facebook friends.
Oh my god. As if that's exactly what I was asking him to say. No. Oh, I see your resentment building up.
What was that?
Did he just, like, kill himself and bang into the wall? Or did he shit himself? He just made a puff sound. What? What's wrong, Baby? What, Baby? Oh my god, he's shitting again.
It's okay. Let's move on.
It's gonna be in there.
Oh, it's okay, baby.
And it's bothering me. It's like you going like this. Okay. I can't concentrate. And what?
Thank you for watching.
Hey.
Bye.